Hello and welcome to the Saintly Sounder, your source for all things FIFA. Today we have a Gold Legends review, and that man is the Italian one-club player, Francesco Totti. Now I know what you're thinking. In my first video I said I would never endorse a guy like Totti or Pirlo because I thought they were too slow. Well, I was mistaken. I'm not afraid to admit it. Totti is quite good. He feels much faster than his card might suggest, and as I'm going to show you in the clips, he does so much to help your team. My team was so much better with him in it, and he's really the only option you have if you want an Italian center attacking mid who can get the job done. I mean, take a look at these stats. In 13 games, he had 5 goals and 7 assists for a total of 0.92 points per game. That's ridiculous. That's on par with Mkhitaryan, and then that's especially key when you consider the squad he was in, which featured Shevchenko and Vieri. That is no small feat for him to get the points that he did in this squad with 40 pace when his two teammates were just bombing up and down the field. Shows you what kind of player you get if you choose this man on your squad. So the start of this play is just typical Totti. You can see him sitting in right behind the two strikers and making little plays. Here, he makes the team so much better, but he doesn't give up on this play. I gave up on any chance of Totti ever winning a header. He proved me wrong. He's 5'11", but he has dreadful jumping stats. He is quite strong, which might be the reason why this happened. But still, I was shocked that Totti would end up with a header on my squad. That's why I made this the first goal. Because if Totti can do even this right, he's going to be awesome for your team. Yeah, 40 jumping. Give me a break. But despite his heading heroics, this is what you're going to get. Look at this through ball he finds. It's part good run, part amazing through, and Shevchenko gets the goal. I mean, take a look at this one more time. Look at that ball from Totti. Brilliant, and there it is. What a good ball, and what a good finish. Again, another brilliant little chipped one-touch through ball. Shevchenko definitely helps him out here, and he's not going to miss. You can bet when the review comes later this week what my review of Shevchenko is going to be. But Totti there, definitely, he makes everybody in front of him so much better. But sure, you might be saying, a lot of Italian center mids can pass, but none can do this. Boom! That shot power, and especially considering he sits at the top of the 18 with that 5-star weak foot, you don't need too much space to score with him, and there goes my opponent. He can't stand it. A 40 pace player scoring in Division 1. Goodbye, buddy. Here's the first goal he scored with me. Look at that weak-footed volley. I mean, it's from 6 yards, I know, but trust me, having used guys like Sergi, that by no means is a guaranteed goal, and Totti just feels so solid. I think it's because of his strength. If you can get past the sprinting factor, he is such a great buy. He just finds himself in the right spots, and he'll get you points. You know what people don't expect you to do with a 40 pace player? Do little turn moves, dribble. He's actually surprisingly good at 81 dribbling. Now don't get carried away, he has no sprint speed. But you can do a little fake shot every once in a while, and it will be surprisingly effective because he's good on the dribble. Also, take a look. That's a weak foot, and he puts it in the bottom right corner with so much skill.
Good luck here.
We all know that his cons are that 4-letter word that rhymes with mace, but if you can get over the 40 pace, you're going to be a happy guy because his shooting and weak foot combined with his tendency to sit about 18 to 20 yards out make him incredibly deadly. His passing doesn't disappoint either. You can try ridiculous passes and he'll pull them off more often than not. And also, and this is the reason I had him in the squad actually, was because I needed a right-footed free kick taker. He's really good at free kicks, and he's got a surprisingly decent amount of strength even though he does have poor stamina, and his dribbling is really good when you consider he's got 40 pace. You actually can get by one person because no one really expects you to dribble with him. Alright, so on to the final rating. I give his pace a 6 out of 10, which is 20 points higher than the card stats, so that's really actually pretty decent for him. His shooting, he doesn't finish everything like the close inside tap-ins, but when it comes to asking for power in that 12 to 30 yard range, he is dynamite. He's got an amazing weak foot. Don't be afraid to shoot with this guy. Passing, if he's not taking your free kicks, you're missing out. As well as his normal passing, he can spray it around the field. Feel free to try anything there. Dribbling, he's surprisingly good for a man who only has like 45 agility. So, I mean, you can do a fake shot and get by. Don't get carried away. You're not going to fool someone more than once. Use it sparingly or you're going to get caught out. Physically, 7.5 out of 10. He has no stamina, but good strength, and that makes him okay in that crossing in situation despite his jumping. And I combined all these together. I'm going to give him an 8.7. He was an absolute joy to play with. He's so cool when you trot out Totti there. You get stoked when he scores. And I think more people would use him. He's probably one of the best players with no pace that I've ever used. Alright, so that concludes our second Gold Legend review. Like and subscribe if you found this at all helpful or interesting. Get the word out. You can also share this. People should know that Totti is amazing. If you completely disagree with me, however, that's totally fine. You can comment down below. You can also follow me at Twitter at the Red Death 329 if that's your thing. Until next time, when we have our Shevchenko review, see you on the field.